8th. It is not a gym day today. This is my only off day of the week, if it works out like I want it to. Lots of birthdays and parties and things like that going on before Christmas. Before we leave for Christmas, I'm going to Utah to be with my in-laws, but that should be cool to videotape because the gym that we're going to seems like it's pretty cool, so I'm excited to vlog there and maybe have a little interview with the owners and stuff, and just they can let you know what they're all about. If you happen to be in Utah, you could check them out. So, since today is not a gym day, I'm going to be doing a full day of eating. I didn't really have breakfast, but I had juice, which you can do when you're bulking. It's something that I like to do when I bulk because if I can't get in those carbs, then drinking them is so much easier. So, I had pineapple, orange, banana, Dole, like orange juice, and I don't know the macros on it yet, but I had about 4 ounces. If I had more, then I had more, but I'll just log 4 ounces just to be safe. Make sure I get in all of my carbs and calories and things. When I'm bulking, I tend to underestimate what I eat so that I can make sure I get in everything. When I'm cutting, I overestimate just to make sure that I'm staying in that deficit, if it makes sense. So 4 ounces of Dole is what I will, Dole orange juice is what I'll log, and then I have over 2 scoops of whey amplified, I don't know, whatever, Whey-bolic amplified, whatever it's called. I don't know what it's called. But it's from GNC, so I'll put that down. I've been drinking this stuff forever. It works. And so that's about 40 grams of protein right there. And then I have 2 scoops, which is 1 serving of whey, or what am I saying? My sinuses are getting to me. Of on BCAAs. So that's that. Almost to work, and I'll show you what's in my lunch pail. Alright guys, so I'm at work. I have 4 of these creatine shoes in my pocket. I kind of just like nibble on them when I'm at work because it's fast paced. They want us to be 90% productive, and so I have to like always be working, and I don't really get a full lunch. So some other things I'll do between patients is I'll grab one of my Fiber One bars. I have a brownie and I have chocolate chip. They're my favorite. The cinnamon's pretty good. And I don't really like the lemon, but a lot of people do like the lemon. I also still have my bistro bowl, my Santa Fe style salad. It's from Costco. Lots of fat, so you have to be careful. 19 grams of fat in here, that's a lot for one salad. I don't know. And then I also cut up about 3 ounces of chicken. Yeah, 3 ounces of chicken that I measured this morning. And then I have 2 of my Dannon Light and Fit Greek yogurt. Again, no fat in these. They have 9 grams of carbs and 12 grams of protein. So I have a blueberry today and a peach. When I buy them at Costco, they come with blueberry, peach, and strawberry. Strawberry is my favorite, in case you were wondering. So we'll see if I can eat this. Sometimes I end up having to finish up my lunch at home. I'll be off about 3 o'clock today. And then this is the easiest part of my day. It's when I go home and I'm trying to get stuff done, and I've got the kids that I have to figure out the rest of my macros, so we'll see how that works. I know those of you that are single without families and any real obligation except yourself, it's going to be a lot easier to do these types of things and to food prep and take your time and not just go, go, go. But for those of you that have a busier lifestyle, these full day of eatings are more for you. Unless I decide to do it on a weekend, which is more kickback. So, well, sometimes it's more kickback. So, if you have a busy lifestyle, you still can do this. And I'll just mention this real quick. I got a comment about how competing's just not worth it when you have children, and how they can suffer, and you know, you have a husband and he can suffer too. Just the time that the gym takes away from the family, that the food prep, and you know, kind of the obsessing over everything and all of that, you know, that type of thing, and being cranky and carb depleted and sleep deprived and water depleted and overworked in the gym, things like that. But I hope that when you're watching my channel, you're not thinking that that's what's happening. I have a part-time job, I have 2 children, I have a house that I take care of by myself, and a dog that I take care of by myself because my husband is pretty absent right now with how busy he is with work. He helps out when he can. He's an awesome husband and an awesome dad, but right now it's just me pretty much for most of the time. And I don't feel like my fit lifestyle has taken away from my family. I work out 45 minutes to 60 minutes a day in the morning. When my daughter is at school, it never takes away from her. My son is in daycare, and then I'm at work, and then I pick my daughter up from school most of the time, and I'm home with my son, you know. And then as far as food prep goes, you're gonna have to cook anyways as a mom and feed your kids and feed yourself. So to me, that doesn't take away from anything. The initial planning might take extra long, and the thinking it out and thinking it through might take extra long. But if you hire a trainer, then your trainer does it for you, so then that doesn't even take away from it. I will say that it's on my mind a lot. When I'm eating's more on my mind, but that doesn't take away from me loving my children and taking care of my children. So there's a way about going about doing it, and I obviously follow the flexible dieting style, so I'm not real strict, I'm not real deprived, so I'm not cranky. Yeah, so if it ends up being too much, or if you're in a really stressful time in your life, then I suggest, yeah, not doing it or postponing it until later. But as far as competing goes is what I'm talking about. Sometimes I get a little scatterbrained. I was going to do, my first competition when I was in Texas was going to be the Texas State Naturals, and it was at the end of the year, like October or something, and I canceled it because I was going through a really stressful time in my life, and so I ended up not registering for it. I still did what I could in the gym, still prepped and bulked, continued to bulk, stopped my cutting, and then I didn't compete until the following April. So that's just a choice that I decided to make. So anyways, just want to let you guys know that it is possible to live a fit lifestyle even if you have children. It's just harder. It's harder if you have children and a husband and stuff, and you don't just have yourself. Sometimes I find myself jealous of people that don't have kids, you know, other fit women that I follow, and I'm like, oh my gosh, you know, like I wish it was easier for me. I wish I had more time to cook that meal, you know, but it's pros and cons, you know, to being single and having kids, and I would definitely take kids over being single, but as far as the fit life goes, it's easier if you don't have other human beings to take care of. So anyways, gotta get to work. See you later. Hey guys, it is, oh, I hope the glare's not in there. It is almost 3 o'clock. I'm on my way to pick up my son from daycare and my daughter from my grandmother's house. And I ate everything in my lunch pail except for a yogurt, which I'll probably have later. And yeah, so there's where I'm at. That's where I'm at with my food. I wanted to point out, because it came up today, there was chocolate See's candy at my work today in one of the offices that I could have purchased, but I never take my money and work with me, and sometimes I rarely have my wallet actually in my car. So, and a lot of the times I don't have cash on me since I don't waitress anymore. I used to waitress for a really long time, and I used to always have cash. It was great. But my wallet's in my car. Maybe not the best place for it if it ever gets broken into. But my point in saying all this is that if you don't have the option to make unhealthy decisions, then you don't make unhealthy decisions. So if I don't have money to buy the chocolate, then I can't buy the chocolate. I have my lunch pail, I have food in there. If I'm hungry, I have to eat what I brought. So there's just a little tip how I try to make healthier decisions. But at home, I've got Pop-Tarts and Reese's peanut butter cups. But instead of having that and See's candy, I just have that. Even though I haven't broken into my Pop-Tarts, one of the people that I like to watch on YouTube more frequently than others is Brandon Campbell, and I think he's the one that eats chocolate peanut butter Pop-Tarts, so I thought I'd try them. I normally wouldn't, but you know, I don't know, you can just try stuff other people like, I guess. Anyways, so I guess I better go since I'm driving and everything, and I'll see you next next meal. Hey guys, my son is sleeping, so I'm trying to be quiet. Welcome to my humble kitchen. I cannot wait to move. This is a Ghirardelli chocolate brownie. I'm guessing this is probably about 1 serving size. It's actually probably more, who knows. And then after I have that, I'm gonna have my other yogurt that I had in my lunch pail, and then we'll see what happens next. Hey guys, it's 4:30 and I'm cutting myself another serving of brownies. This isn't necessarily like a really good example of a day of eating if we're talking about like overall health, I guess, except I've been pretty good, except maybe like as far as moderation goes, this isn't necessarily moderation. Hey guys, so I got invited to dinner from my grandma, so probably going off my macros, probably be a little high in fat, but if I can help it, I'll order something lower in fat just to make sure I don't go over, but I still think I have about 20 grams left. Oops, guess I should turn that music off. Probably get some fish and a little bit of carbs. After having those brownies, they were loaded in carbs. Per serving, it was only 3.5 grams of fat, which isn't bad for brownies, I don't think. Just loaded with carbs, which is good for me because I need a lot of carbs. So, like I said before, not the healthiest day of eating, but also not the worst day of eating, so there. I'll let you know what I decide on. Hey guys, what's up? I just got back from dinner and I'm laying on my dining room table because it's literally the best lighting in my house, in the cave that I live in. I don't need a pillow. You want to give me a pillow?
Yeah.
Oh.
Forehead.
For my head? Okay. So I get... My sweet son doesn't think this is weird.
Make it up there.
You want to come up here too?
Up here.
But anyways, what I had for dinner, I had blackened sole, probably 4 ounces of it. It was pan fried, so there's some fat in there. I had a cup of minestrone soup to start with. And then I had...
I had pie too.
What else did I have? Oh, I had some bread, like sourdough bread with butter. I had some vegetables as a side on my sole. You need a pillow? Okay. So yeah, I definitely had my 20 grams of fat, I think. And I'm actually kind of hungry, so I don't know. We'll see what it ends up being on my MyFitnessPal. And if it's not too much, then I might have another brownie and vanilla ice cream. So yeah, this is more of a day of eating, just so you know what I'm eating and that it's okay to be flexible. So we'll see what it ends up being.
I like that.
And us weirdos that are laying down on the kitchen table for good lighting, or just okay lighting, really. You can see my cheeks getting chubbier because I'm...
And the hat.
You need my hat?
And the hat.
Look at my cute... Oh, sorry. Christmas decorations, so... My little tree and my little... This is cute, huh? Anyways, I'm teaching my son really bad habits, so I better go. I'll let you know if I eat more. So my son wants me to have a Reese's peanut butter cup, so I'm gonna have one. Literally, it's not, I'm not making it up. See, because he has one. Show him your Reese's peanut butter cup.
I want a big cup.
And Mommy has one too?
I have one.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna eat it now.
And you hear it?
Okay, alright. Okay, so I have more fat than I thought that I did. The slow churned half the fat is really good. No, Bubba. No, she's not taking a picture. So how annoying is that? Bubba, go get your bottle. Go get your bottle. Oh, 132. It's supposed to be 120. Oops. Okay, so that's the only thing I'm measuring. I'm gonna do a serving of brownie. Get an end piece, actually. I want the quarter piece. Sorry, Jay. I don't think I'm gonna heat it up either. And then also, I only have 1 banana, otherwise I'd eat more. But I'm just gonna chop that up into this ice cream. Do you want some too, Jay, or no?
No banana. I want that one.
Okay, so come here. Show them what I got, Jay. Show them what I got. I don't have chocolate syrup or anything, so.
I don't like it.
I need to try to be a videographer. Ooh, yeah. Hey guys, so I hope you enjoyed my full day of eating, flexible bulking style. If you have any questions, let me know. This isn't really like a macro video, it's a day of eating video, and that's what I ate today. I'll probably end up doing more of these the closer that it gets and how I tighten things up and start a routine. I did make vegetables. Sorry, I have this cough. I did make vegetables the other day, which were pretty awesome, that I'll share with you if you don't watch Nikki Blackheader's videos, which you probably do. But she bought broccoli slaw. So you take broccoli slaw and you just kind of like mix that up with your vegetables, and it makes it a lot more like bearable to eat. So I tried Brussels sprouts for the first time, and which aren't bad. I think they're better than asparagus. And I mixed that up with some broccoli slaw, and it was pretty good. So I was pretty excited that she shared that, because I think I'll be using that and incorporating it more. It'll be really good for a cut too, so you feel like you're eating more. As she says, give more volume to your meal, which I totally agree. So anyways, sorry that wasn't a part of the meal. It was going to be tonight because they're leftovers in my fridge right now. But I went to dinner with my grandma and failed to get a picture of the plate. Sorry. So anyways, I'll see you guys next video.